Back in 2023, Floyd Mayweather Jr. said this.
4 of my children are adults. And I told them, listen, no more handouts. No more handouts.
But it seems like one of his daughters either didn't get the message or wasn't ready to accept it, because not long ago, she went on Instagram, lived to respond to critics.
Why are you mad? Wouldn't you want to? I want the same thing for my son. I don't want him to ever have to work.
Now, a lot of people are asking how she gets her money. She doesn't have a known job, yet she lives a high-profile lifestyle. From the outside, it looks like she's just surrounded by rappers and controversy. All she seems to be doing is living a flashy, chaotic public life that keeps people talking.
Just when a girl grabbed her, the knife hit her.
Between the controversies and the perception that she has been living off her father's fame and fortune, the situation has always been messy. But now things have taken a new turn, with reports claiming she confronted Floyd after the financial support allegedly stopped. In 2023, Floyd Mayweather went on the Pivot podcast and made his rule clear. No more handouts for his children. He said all 4 of his children, Karan, Iyanna Mayweather, Zion, and Jaira, were now adults. He would no longer give them money freely. The free ride was over. He explained that constantly giving them cash was actually hurting them. Instead, he would invest in their education and business opportunities. But unconditional money was finished. Floyd's stance came from his mindset built around wealth and discipline. With over $1.2 billion in career earnings, including massive fights like Pacquiao and McGregor, he had already given his children a life of extreme luxury. He gifted his daughter a $5 million diamond ring, threw $1 million birthday celebrations, and gave her luxury cars at a very young age. Floyd had always said he fought so his kids could live rich forever without struggling the way he did. But now the rules had changed, and the question became how they would respond.
Can't be mad because my dad made it to the point where he doesn't want his kids to work for a living. Why are you mad? Wouldn't you want to? I want the same thing for my son. I don't want him to ever have to.
Yaya responded by saying her father built a life where his kids don't need to work. She questioned why that bothers people and said critics are only upset because their own parents couldn't do the same. She also said she wants the same life for her son.
Why does that bother him so much? And why is that always being thrown in my face like that's such a bad thing? That's not a bad thing. Y'all are just mad because y'all parents didn't do that for y'all.
The internet split immediately. Some people supported her and said, this is exactly what generational wealth is meant to be, while others called her entitled and out of touch.
It's not a bad thing. Y'all are just mad because y'all parents didn't do that for y'all.
In January 2026, she posted that she might get a job just for fun because she was bored. That post triggered backlash online, with people mocking her and telling her to try normal jobs. She never actually took the job, but the idea reinforced how people viewed her as disconnected from everyday reality. At the same time, rumors started spreading about her personal life and finances. One viral claim alleged she paid NBA youngboy a large amount of money to spend time with her, which she denied, calling it fake and weird. Even without evidence, the narrative kept spreading online. YouTube videos began claiming she had lost everything, cut ties with her father, and was blaming him for financial issues. These stories gained millions of views despite having no verified proof. In reality, there was no confirmed evidence of a confrontation, no verified statement from her blaming Floyd, and no proof she distanced herself from the family. What actually existed was speculation filling the gaps between public perception and reality. Throughout it all, Yaya has also defended her father, saying he worked hard so his children would never struggle, while her mother Melissa Brim publicly shut down rumors and defended the family.
So you recently dropped a song, the OOK remix, which now has over 20,000 plays on SoundCloud. What made you want to pursue music?
Well, I've always been interested in music since I was little.
She explained that her interest in music came from growing up around music, listening to old school sounds, and having rap battles for fun as a child.
My dad played a lot of old school music, and I would have rap battles with my uncle for fun. And
She also said her family fully supported her music ambitions from the beginning.
they've always been supportive. They're supportive of anything I want to do career-wise. They're gonna stand behind me.
Floyd did not directly respond to the controversy. Instead, he posted that he is not perfect, but is trying to be the best father he can be. Later, Yaya's life continued under heavy public pressure, shaped by both fame and controversy. Her past relationship drama and legal issues became widely discussed, especially after a serious incident in 2020 where she was arrested and charged after a violent altercation involving another woman. The case went through a long legal process. She eventually accepted a plea deal and received probation instead of prison. Critics argued her family name and wealth influenced the outcome, while she later apologized publicly and said she wanted to grow and change for her son. Even after that, she continued to be part of online discussions, sometimes speaking about her child's financial support and saying her father had stepped in when needed. Meanwhile, Floyd continued facing public scrutiny around his business and finances, while still maintaining that his wealth and empire were intact and under control.
It's just when a girl grabbed her, the knife hit her. That's what I keep telling him, man. Like, my girl ain't doing nothing wrong.
Gervonta Davis claimed that problems in his career began after personal issues involving Yaya and changes in his relationship with Floyd.
They were saying that I was messing with his daughter off of the fact that she kept Snapchatting me.
Okay.
She kept hitting me on the Snapchat.
He described going through serious financial struggles despite still being under Floyd's promotional system.
It was like, you gotta fight this fighter, which is Joseph Pedraza. If you don't fight him, you're not fighting. You sitting on the shelf.
When asked directly if he believed Floyd intentionally set him up to fail, he answered without hesitation.
So I had to fight him. In the midst of all that happened, I got evicted. I had to sell my drugs.
Despite everything, Gervonta Davis still went on to win and become a world champion, proving himself in the ring at a very young age. But according to him, the situation during that period completely changed his relationship with Floyd Mayweather. Even though he achieved success, the trust between them was broken and never repaired. Their split from Mayweather Promotions in 2022 made things even worse, turning their relationship from mentorship into public tension and distance. Davis has continued to say that whatever happened back then left a permanent impact, and it is something he has never been able to fully forget or move past.